commoners claim it's our princess.
Serfs and lords will...
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
What's stopping them?
The knights, Adernian noble lords.
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or anyone.
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
He has a taste for noble blood. They say he buries gold looted from the lords in some gorge. Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scalan Baldon. I keep order in Vergen.
Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith.
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons! I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Calton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat!
Where's this servant?
Safe. The Squirtal keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
We?
The mob's akin to a forest after a drought. One spark and the fire will be unstoppable.
I'm no peacekeeper and definitely no judge.
We're both in it, whether you like it or not.
Why are you getting involved?
For her, Gwynblade. Certainly not for this rabble.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little, bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Roll it down, you surly dog!
Change your tone
Say,
when
Witcher,
we put
come
a
over here.
scissors to your throat.
Say, Witcher, come over here.
Why is he lingering up?
Those witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent.
He'd better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of...
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better
You know Saskia's servant?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
The prince stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. What's it really all about? Who
we won?
We don't need no one backing us. We knows what to do.
How would you punish the prince?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be...
Kill him!
A land without...
We have a...
It's not certain.
Then we'll choose a...
And all people...
And the non...
We have enough...
Away with them!
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower!
What would the prince gain with the Virgin's death?
The prince has it coming,
Sorry,
you
what
think?
he lost, but
Who will the Witcher side with?
They say someone cast a spell.
There goes the piece, eh? Nobody will believe.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion. Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was putting Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. They wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
What should I
Who needs this?
get used to it? Lady Saskia will defeat Henselt and make Bergen her capital.
Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind. Hang them all by the balls and let them swing.
Rotten times.
They lie in wait for their lord, and I certainly hope Scalen can clean up.
I need to know where Reverend
It's about... Don't forget about them.
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amid shrubs he sees.
Oh, a Witcher.
Hello, Chief.
Greetings.
My pen's
Indeed.
Let's start with introduction. Why the surprised face? Another love story.
You studied it up,
Yes.
and you're doing it.
Help from a hero of I'd be good.
Let's see what I can do.
Thanks for the help.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday.
Here,
Right, you were not just here on Sundays. I'm one of your best lads, eh? They tried me too.
So,
At your service.
Squirrel.
Greetings!
I'll listen politely, but I agreed to look.
Greetings!
How do you see it? Do the gods favor Lady Saskia as she claims?
The gods never favor the
Strange horror. Nothing interesting.
Saskia the Pious. Black magic don't cling to her.
I think we best change the subject before things get out.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange. Greetings.
Adam.
So, got it over. Eva!
Eh? That's a Witcher, not a human.
Say she's dead. You're stupid. She just fell unconscious.
Who will the Witcher
Would the prince gain with the
prince has a
virgin's
common
death?
myth.
Get the
I
lads.
can
We
tell you
won't
what he
stand
lost
for
with
this.
her life.
Bloody bastard poisoned the virgin.
As I see it, every
I'll
prince
cut the
likes to
block off the next man who
Guilt
dares
must
try
be
his
proven.
luck.
Otherwise, it's vigilante justice.
I'll grant you that, Leinster.
If it was
Give
up
us
to
this
me, I'd line them all
horsepower.
up against the wall.
Rolling dung, you surly dog!
Say, Witcher,
Why is he
come over
lingering
here.
about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those Witchers be craving gold. This one's sure to say the...
He'd better search for a lad who served the...
Yeah, once done with the...
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower!
Rolling dung, you surly dog!
You'll change your tone when we put a sickle to your throat.
Save your threats for your hog-smelling woman.
Say,
Why is
Witcher,
he-
come over here.
Those... Yeah, when...
How would you...
If a...
A land...
We have...
It's not...
Then we'll...
And all...
And the...
We are...
Do it!
Where's... What?
The...
Farewell.
Give
This
us
is
this...
What do you want?
We of noble birth always...
I don't have time. Know anything about the attempt on...
No, I don't.
So truth means nothing.
I didn't say I...
An order that'll...
If the prince...
Or they do understand.
Saskia is a one who will sow the crops and milk the... Saskia called...
You may be right.
I can tell you
Rolling
what he
dung,
lost
you
for her
surly
life.
dog!
Power.
You'll change
As
your
I see it,
tone
every
when we...
princeling likes to scheme.
Why is he...
Yeah, when...
Farewell.
Guilt must be proven.
Yeah, when...
Farewell.
I'll grant you that, Leinster.
Yeah, Winston...
Farewell.
Give us this horsepower!
Anyone so much
Rolling
as
dung, you
twitches.
surly...
Why is he link...
Those... Yeah, when...
Farewell. I'd gladly hear your opinion.
Finally! It's of...
That's interesting.
Just think it through. Then that same common...
Something to think.
Enough of this charade!
Try to be reasonable, folk!
We've talked enough! Come on, lad!
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten...
Does it matter who is born?
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis... Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed?
That's why! The mongrel covets...
Do you even remember how valorous he...
Pretending to be with her, he was, sly fox. Take but us lads ain't...
See for your...
Saskia, sir...
Where is this, sir? The answer is simple.
He's hiding to save...
One last question.
A good point. We can't be sure if...
Stennis is blowing hot...
You were supposed...
Tell us who else would do it. A pig won't cut its own throat.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed.
Answer me this. Yes. It's nobody in Vergen...
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of...
Olkin was on Stennis.
How dare you, lout!
The priest tried to convince Prince...
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling? Olkin got what he deserved when Hensel cleaved his...
There is no proof.
The priest asked him for admittance to...
So he didn't poison the Virgin.
It appears Stennis would benefit the most from Saskia's...
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for what? What do you want, to judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty. In this world there are crimes that can be just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's a crime against one... And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edda? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the... Can it? And if Saskia... I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise.
Those are words worthy of a true...
I am the one you should look to for guidance.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. What will the peasants do? What will happen if we allow it? What if people see that might makes right? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth? And where will...
The peasants are furious.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
I've had enough of the peasants and nobles barking. Saskia's the best leader I know, but she can't hope to defeat Henselt's army with this rabble, which is why I'm going to get reinforcements.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Don't let her die, Vatger.
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amid shrubs he's seen, crouching on legs bent.
I tried locating Triss, but the mist disrupts the megascope. There's a weak signal near.
In the Kedweni camp.
You'll have to pass through the mist.
There's no time to lose.
I'm continuously scanning the battlefield. I'll show you the way through. I'll find you when you enter the mist.
Farewell, then.
We still need royal blood.
I know.
We need his blood.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a...
I had a dream.
I remember you were shite
One
at
freak
working the
bigger
big
than the
house.
next.
Swung it like a woman.
Take that. Damn it!
I can go no further. If Deathmold senses my presence...
How will I get back to Vergen?
I'll wait nearby. Hurry!
I knew it. Damn, I knew it was you. When the mist started whirling, I told the boys it's Geralt of Rivia, or my name isn't Vernon Roach. Friend of yours?
Just found him. He was already dead.
Interesting. Dressed like a Vergeni. You almost made it through the fog. What's your business here?
Triss is somewhere nearby.
Still looking for your sorceress? If she came here, I'd know about it.
She's got to be here. Philippa Eilhart located her.
It seems you met the whole menagerie. Will you abandon them too when things get hot? You made your choice. Fled with the elves while Vess almost died at that Horson Laredo's house.
I'm not one of your men, Roach. I didn't betray you.
I didn't say that.
But you thought it. You and your men against the whole world. Those not on your side are against you.
Don't you care about Voltaire's death anymore?
The assassin kidnapped Triss, remember? Help me find her, and I promise I'll keep the word I gave you in the dungeons of Lavalette Castle.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Right. If Triss is anywhere in the area, it can only be one place. At the rear, near the riverbank, the Nilfgaardians have set up their camp. Nobody can enter it. You can get there either via some caves or by sneaking through the main camp. I forget the gates. Believe it or not, the whorehouse is where you need to go to enter the caves. The ladies thought they'd use that passage to service the knights and nobles, but some monsters have their lairs there. If you've had your fill of whores and monsters, to the east there's a path that leads along the riverbank. That'll get you near the canteen. You'll have to sneak the rest of the way from there.
Thanks, Roach.
Hey! I'll hold you to your promise.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back. Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
That's politics. What's it to us? Well, well, a Witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, Hans?
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good...
Sounds all right.
Ask away. What would you like to talk about?
Anything interesting going on in the camp?
Soldiers are scared shitless, what with this battle approaching. They'd rather drink themselves silly than let us honest whores make some coin. Is that interesting? I doubt it.
Not raring to fight, are they?
They might have been eager at first, but the longer we sit here, the less lively they become. Fighting's like ploughing. Lust for one. Are there trolls here? Well, well, how can I?
I wanted...
We're no...
Sounds...
Ask, what would you...
I wouldn't mind.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the...
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here... Well, how can...
I wanted...
What would you like to...
Heard of the Virgin of Edinburgh?
Hasn't everyone?
Any thoughts?
Well, how can...
I want...
We're no...
Sounds...
Ask, what would you...
I need to...
That'll cost you more than straight ploughing. That's nowhere near enough.
I need to get inside the cave.
That'll cost you more than... That seems satisfactory. We've an underground passageway leading out to the riverbank within the camp's confines.
Thanks.
Although we've not used it for some time. There's something down there. Something evil, horrible.
I'm sure I'll manage.
The entrance is inside the tent.
Boring.
Diddle yourself, pauper.
Whoa!
The Ripper is a
Didn't have anyone like you in our village.
Make love, not war.
Come on!
Wonder how many more will turn up.
FK Nordling, where do you think you're going?
To see the ambassador.
With all that steel on your back?
Have you seen a red-headed sorceress anywhere?
You didn't seem to understand my Drop your...
I'm not looking for...
Shillard Fitz-Estelin is waiting.
Metnara Ravnavad, Hetman. Geralt, I'd hoped we wouldn't meet again.
We caught him sneaking through the camp, Excellency. We disarmed him.
Esther Garamnith. I remember you telling Foltest you'd like to return to hunting monsters.
Triss Marigold was kidnapped.
Foltest's advisor. I heard she arrived at Vergen and hoped we would meet. But if she was kidnapped... Now I understand why you couldn't just stand by. But there are other reasons too. They told me you were in league with the Scoia'tael, with Yorveth himself no less. Is this true?
More or less.
Have you heard of the slaughter of Enshe at the Ravine of the Hydra? The kings of the north effectively forced the Empire to condemn and execute the war criminals of the Vryhed Brigade. Yorveth was among those condemned.
September 13th, 1269, the Ravine of the Hydra. Following the Peace of Sintra, 53 officers of the Vryhed Brigade were brought here and executed, their throats cut. The elves' bodies were dropped into the chasm. I don't know what the riders of the hunt were looking for. November 23rd, 1269. Sintra, the village of Coldwater, and another victim of the hunt. An 11-year-old boy. His parents didn't even ask if he had a chance. I'm tired. February 24th, 1270. A high pass in the Armouche Mountains. An Imperial Manticore, one of the world's oldest and deadliest monsters. I used to feel excitement at moments like this. Now the beast is only an obstacle on my way. Its meat and hot blood will help me survive this icy hell. May 30th, 1270. The Yaruga River. The hunt continues to race south. Since I've been following them, they've taken 23 individuals, all between the ages of 10 and 20. All except for Yennefer.
Amusing that the Scoia'tael believe the Emperor betrayed them. In fact, the kings of the north demanded the massacre at the Ravine of the Hydra. Do you feel well?
I feel fine.
I'm sorry. I can't give you more of my time. The long road to Loch Muin awaits me. The Council and the Conclave are waiting, and Triss Marigold, as always, arrives in the nick of time.
What are you talking about?
The figurine. He must have it on him.
What's the meaning of this?
I want to introduce someone to you. This is Vanamar, my personal sorcerer. He sensed Triss approaching our camp, though she was to arrive in different company. Before you die, Witcher, would you be so kind as to explain how you got your hands on this figurine?
Triss, what have you done to her?
She'll be all right, Geralt. She can't hear, see, or feel, but she is alive. Triss will help us find those wenches that betrayed the Empire. I don't know whether you killed Talvik or found him dead. I'd prefer not to sentence to death. Vanamar, once you're done with him, convey my congratulations. Farewell, Witcher.
this is a good place. Are you ready, Geralt of Rivia?
Plow yourself, Nilfgaardian.
Your words mean nothing now.
Long live the Emperor!
Just like the good old days. Having killed an Nilfgaardian for years. I knew you'd get in trouble.
Shillard has Triss. He's taking her to Loch Muin.
Now I understand the commotion. Ambassador Shillard kidnaps Foltest's former advisor. This sting. It would seem the Nilfgaardians want to be present at the Conclave's restoration.
What will happen?
Apparently, a lot more than Sheila managed to locate the killer's hideout. They were hiding nearby in the gullies. Deathmold sent his men there. One was taken alive. The mages want to resurrect the council, and King Radovid, the ruler of Redania, is also invited. As Loch Muin... Triss, Nilfgaard, Radovid, a bunch of mages, and the king...
One more thing, Roach. I need to see Henselt.
Why?
I need a few drops of Henselt's blood.
Saskia's a rebel, a wench from who knows where. She only speaks of knightly honor.
Says Vernon Roach, blue-blooded prince, hair.
All right. Plop. I hope I won't regret. Henselt should be in his tent. I'll distract the guards, then it's up to you. That's not even funny anymore. So,
give me a moment. I want to...
Hurry up.
Ready and wait.
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Get him!
Geralt, hide. Hey, you! Come over here!
What do you want, Temerian?
Those Nilfgaardians are beating up our lads.
What? Our sons will regret that!
distract them somehow.
What the devil happened here? Henselt will skin us alive!
Who are you? Have you come to kill me?
I'm here for your blood.
You sneak in here like a villain and you want my blood? Fight me and try to spill it.
Calm down, Your Highness. I need only a drop.
Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Volteth's favorite Witcher. I've heard of you. Why do you need my blood?
Saskia, the Virgin of Edirn, was poisoned. Royal blood is one of the antidote's ingredients.
What superstitious nonsense! The wench wants royal blood! She should bite Stennis Eden's heir in the arse.
Listen, Your Highness. Give me your blood voluntarily, or I'll open your veins myself. I prefer the first choice. It would work out better for both of us. If I spill your blood myself, I'll have to break through the entire camp again. Who knows, maybe one of your soldiers will get lucky and kill me.
I sincerely hope so, Satchel-mouth.
But then the Wraith's mist will hang on the border until your knights become weary of warring.
What are you talking about? You know how to open the way for my army?
Yes, but I can't do it dead.
You'll get my blood. But promise you'll disperse the mist?
You have my word, King.
Remember our deal. My men will lead you out of the camp. I wouldn't want one of the soldiers to get lucky. Tell me, though, how did you pass the mist?
I'm a witcher.
Then I need an army of plowing witchers.